Hi guys, Hell Flights. Just an update video. Hawaiian Brian wanted to know what cocks are going to go with what hens. Now, I did a video on the lean boar hens and the Jansen hen that we bought from Tumley the other day, so you'll probably be able to remember what they look like. So I'll start with doing that. That's the biggest cock out of them all. He's going to be going with the small blue-pied hen we got from Tumley. All the pigeons, the lean boars, are distantly related, so we are going through pedigree to make sure that all the pairings aren't closely related. Another reason for them pairing up is the small blue-pied hen is relatively small. He's the biggest cock in the house, so that's a good pairing. They're very well balanced pigeons. Both of them got strong backs, a springy wing, feathering's good, as all the pigeons that we kept. So yeah, that's pairing number one. As you can see, the Jansen cock is going to go with the Jansen hen. He's an absolute stunner of a pigeon he is, so you know, I'm really interested to see what the young ones will be like that he throws with that Jansen hen. They're both, like I said, very well balanced pigeons, so yeah, they'll throw some lovely young ones. Bully cock, he's going to be going with the hen that's in the kit box. That's like a, well, she's so pretty, she looks like a show racer with like a pearlescent neck. He's going with her. And the yearling cock that we got that's still going through the molt, he's going with the hen that's already in the kit box, the original lean boar hen that we got. So that's basically it. That's the pairings. I got plans for good old Bridget. I named him Bridget because I found him underneath a bridge, and I've got plans for him. I'm not gonna like put him in a training basket and try and lose him on purpose. I'm actually gonna get a hen to go with him from my uncle because he flies in the National Flying Club. He doesn't do any club racing or anything, and I'm going to float eggs underneath him, pair him up the same time as the lean boars. From one of these pairs, I'll then float a pair of their eggs underneath him, so he raises a pair of young ones off the lean boars, chuck his eggs away because I don't want to breed from him. Don't even know what he is, and he's the ugliest pigeon in the world, but you know, he's cool. He's you know, part of the family now, really. I wouldn't get rid of him. So basically that's it. Another thing is, I've phoned the secretary of the club that we're going to join. It's Hale Premier. We aren't a part of a club at the moment because we haven't got a loft number, but there is ways around that. So the secretary says, basically, I can't transfer any pigeons like these over to myself because I haven't got a loft number, but I can still join a club. So we've joined the club. Well, I've written to the secretary. Funnily enough, my dad actually knows him anyway, so that's good. And he knows a few of the fanciers from when my dad used to race that's already in that club, so it's not like we're going to walk into a club we don't know anybody, which is good. And we've ordered 20 rings for next year. What we're going to do is, if we haven't found a house by then, we're just going to breed them here, but that's, you know, the last resort. We don't want to breed here. Reason being, we want all our stock birds to be out exercising and in their own loft, because we don't want to have to transfer young ones to the new loft when we eventually move and find a house. So that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, 20 rings for next year. What we're going to do is we're going to breed the stock bird. Well, we're going to breed more stock. We want at least like 10 pairs of stock birds. See what rings we've got left. We may race on if we're in the house and got a race loft up by then. We might have a bit of fun with the young birds, see what happens. But we're going to race the lean boars pure and the Jansens pure as well, but we're also going to cross in. Crossed in pigeons seem to race better, but obviously, you know, fresh blood, you know, not distantly related, or not too closely related, sorry. Cross pigeons, some, you know, pures do race, they do very well, but you know, cross them in, see what they do as well. The Jansens and the lean boars. We're going to do a loft visit as well to the Jones brothers, a good friend of my dad's, and we're going to breed them a pair of lean boars from these. Doesn't really matter which pair. And in return, they're going to give us a pair of what pigeons they have. They fly Roland Janssens. Despite the name, Roland Janssens aren't Janssen based. Just to let you know. A lot of you, you know, the experienced flyers that watch these videos will know that. They also have Jan Ardens. We're not interested in that because that's long distance. And they have brass pennons also, which are Janssen based. And they have, I think, they have a couple of pairs of pure Janssens up there. I actually had a brass pennon cock that I gave to them because I had to pack up a few years ago. I bought from Loella, so I gave them that cock, and he's thrown winners for them. He scored from the young ones. They've earned their tickets for the Jones Brothers, so we may even have a pair of them. But apart from that, guys, that's pretty much it. Any questions, leave in the comment box and I'll get back to you. Shout out to Kingsley Mac, Hawaiian Brian and Hams Flight Kitbox. I hope the weather is better where you are than Cornwall. It's absolutely pissing it down today. Obviously, even if I had my birds, I wouldn't let them out on this shit. But obviously, you know, I hope you're doing really well and your birds are doing really well. And I'll speak to you guys soon and take care. Cheers.